Good evening, welcome to the RMB News Report radio broadcast. Today is Tuesday, January 8th, 2013. My name is Randall Bundy, I am your host, and I want to start the program out by commending one of my favorite radio talk show hosts, Alex Jones, on his recent debate with Piers Morgan, in which Alex Jones was defending the Second Amendment right of gun ownership as guaranteed in the Bill of Rights of the United States. For those who don't know, that Bill of Rights is part of the Constitution of the United States, which is something that I have always said should be considered chiseled in stone, meaning that it can never be taken away. The same as freedom of speech cannot be taken away because it is what is created this country. Now, Piers Morgan, as most of us know, is not born in the United States. He's born in Britain. And something happened in Britain. I don't know the details. I know that he fled Britain to avoid prosecution. The details of that situation I don't know of. But apparently Piers Morgan ran afoul with the British government, and so he was hired by CNN, and thus he is in this country. Now, he's in this country advocating the stripping of gun ownership. He's a leftist liberal that thinks that, we should be like most of the other countries that have denied their citizens the right of free gun ownership. So if you have not seen the debate between the two, you can find it on YouTube. Just key in the names Alex Jones, Piers Morgan, and you should find it. Also, you can find the embedded link on our site, which is at rmbnewsreport.com. That's one word. That will lead you to our website, in which from there you can search our site for updates on UFO activity as well as political activity, and you can also tune into these segments of our radio broadcast. And anyway, my commendations go out to Alex Jones, and if you have not listened to Alex Jones before, you can go to his site, which is called prisonplanet.tv. Just key in the words Alex Jones on Google or Prison Planet, and you should be able to find his website. Also, his other website is called Infowars.com. So I highly recommend that you follow Alex Jones. He's one of my favorites. Now, this evening's broadcast, I want to respond to an email communication from one of my listeners who listened to my last broadcast. And the last broadcast, I was talking about the hypothesis that suppose aliens had been coming to this planet with ill intent for the human population. Suppose that they were hostile toward us. Perhaps consider the possibility that they see us as a food source, much the same as we view cattle as nothing more than a food source. Well, I got an email or a message communication from Tatia, and I appreciate her sending me this message and I'll read her message because it's a very interesting perspective on the entire subject of alien visitation to this planet. And what she is getting at is that the aliens have been visiting this planet for a very long time, surely, and I'm paraphrasing in my own words. I'll read her message in a minute, but my paraphrasing of her message is that they've been coming to this planet for a very long time, And if they had an ill intent for us, it would have been evident a long time ago. And I will have to agree with her. I think that's a very interesting perspective because, as I mentioned in my previous broadcast, that there's pretty much evidence that aliens have in fact been visiting this planet for thousands of years. It was Zecharia Sitchin who had translated the Sumerian tablets and come to the conclusion that what is referred to as the Anunnaki were probably most likely visitors from other worlds or extraterrestrials, aliens, and that it is very likely that they had some kind of interbreeding program with the populace that was on the planet. And Zecharia Sitchin is talking about something that might have occurred 250,000, 400,000 years ago. That this could account for the sudden appearance of Homo sapiens on this planet and the sudden advancement in technology. But Tatia's comment, her message says, I hear what you are saying about the old intentions of the settlers with the American Indians. And I'll pause there for a moment because in my last broadcast I had said that when the Europeans had come to the colonies, to the American continent, that they were not coming to this continent to be friends with whoever happened to be here. They were looking to establish colonies and take over, inhabit the land. So that sentence is in reference to that, where she says old intentions of the settlers with the Indians. She goes on to say the difference is that our star visitors have been coming and residing at times for a very, very long time, and never have they tried to destroy mankind ever. They are not here to save us or to enslave us. They love our earth, and so should humans. And then she goes on, and I'll agree with that previous sentence there entirely. Yes, I do believe that they have been coming here for a very long time. And she goes on to say that our Luciferian attitude keeps us in living in fear, living for self. Instead, we should strive to live in love, living for others. And she closes off by saying, good video. Thank you, Tatia. And I will put a link to her YouTube site. But her YouTube site, you just simply go to YouTube and key in her address, which is you would go to www.youtube.com/user/ let me spell that for you, USER/TITIATOY/videos. Go to her site. She's got a couple videos on there which are pertaining to Oregon. So I would speculate that she lives in Oregon. But her videos are very beautiful. The music is also very beautiful. So go to Tatoya's site. And I'll also put a link to her site at the bottom of my broadcast for this evening. Anyway, we're going to take a break take a break for a commercial break, and also announcing, before we take the commercial break, also announcing that we now have listeners, readers, and subscribers in 82 countries. I can't possibly list all of those, but the most recent one to join us was Macedonia. So to the people in Macedonia, my greetings. Thank you for joining us. I believe they've got 3 radio stations in Macedonia that will be covering these broadcasts. So welcome to the Macedonian people, and to everyone else. We'll be back after this commercial break.